Oh, I finally get to meet Nina.
It's Nia, sweetheart.
Close enough, my. You look just like your mother, don't you?
Definitely didn't sound like a compliment.
I'll get Nora settled in, babe. Why don't you order something nice for dinner?
Yeah, of course.
Not so fast. You forgot to hug me when I came home earlier, honey buns.
Oh, sorry about that, sugar booger.
Ew, I was about to vomit. As soon as Dad left the room, Rachel turned back to me with a cold smile.
Oh, darling, isn't it just divine how fate brings people together? Here I am, the new beacon of light in your dear father's life. And there you are, the previous light. But let's not dwell on the past. We must look to the future. And sweetheart, the future is Rachel.
Previous light? I'm his only daughter.
Yes, but till last week you were a vegetable. And people move on. One must keep up with the times, mustn't one? Oh, and speaking of time, I imagine you'll be wanting to spend a considerable amount of yours at boarding school, summer camps, perhaps even a nice long exchange program. Oh, the places you'll go.
I'm not going anywhere. And why are you talking like that?
I don't think you're listening to me, my little chickadee. While you were sleeping, a new world order was established. There's room for only one queen bee in this hive, and you're looking at her. Oh, but don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a lovely little worker bee role for you.
Good job, Aunt Rachel. You've been practicing that speech all morning, and you nailed it.
A boy my age walked in behind us, and he was drop-dead gorgeous. Rachel just made a face and introduced him as her nephew, Brian, who was staying with her for some modeling gigs in town. As the two of us talked, I felt rather relieved that Brian was around. He seemed cool and fun, and easy on the eyes, too. Later that evening, we decided to play Twister, and we couldn't stop laughing as we got tangled up. Left foot yellow. As Brian reached over awkwardly, his elbow bumped into a table, and the huge vase on it wobbled. We both jumped up to catch it, and Brian ended up wrapping his arms around me instead of the vase before we collapsed on the floor. Just then, the door opened, and we found Zeke looking down at us.
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, no, nothing. What are you doing here?
I dropped by at your place and your mom was just leaving for the airport. She told me you were here, and I thought you could use some company.
Well, luckily for her, I'm staying with my aunt here for the next few weeks, too. Wait a minute, you're that boy band singer, right? I'm shooting a shampoo commercial with you tomorrow.
Ah, right. You're the model. Small world.
As Brian excused himself, I told Zeke about how weird Rachel was. I just don't know what Dad sees in her. Also, I'm finding it hard to accept that Dad cheated on Mom. I want to find out more about how exactly Rachel ended up in Dad's life.
Yeah, she's shady. Don't worry. If there's some dirt, we'll dig it up.
We? I doubt a celebrity like you has the time.
I'll always make time for you, Nia.
I remembered what Mom had said about him visiting me in the hospital often, and my heart skipped a beat.
I'd be careful of Rachel during your stay. And maybe you should stay away from that Brian dude, too. I mean, he is her nephew.
He seems nothing like her, though. Wait, you're not jealous, are you?
No, why? I mean, that would... Of course not.
How does a famous pop star have so much free time?
It's called time management. I can give you some tips.
Won't you have paparazzi or fans following you here?
Oh, no. I have a foolproof plan. I went wearing a mask to this small cafe no one visits, then changed my outfit there and my car too. Then sometime later I ditched my car for a scooter my bodyguard was waiting with. And we zoomed on our way through some quiet back alleys, and here I am. Can we rewind the movie to the start? Hey, Nia, I thought you'd like to go watch a movie, so I booked the whole cinema for us. We'll go through the back entrance. No one will know I was there.
That sounds amazing, dude. Can't wait.
I meant me and Nia, us. There isn't space for you.
It's a whole cinema. Of course there is. Look